All right, another video that's highly skippable, but today we're going to talk about some fees and all that. So, obviously, you guys remember when we made all the plans about yesterday about what I got to pay off and what's got to go and what's yada yada yada. Well, today I sold, hold up, this shirt and another one that I have packaged up that I forgot to take to the post office today. And bro, I got rained on hard as hell. It was thunderstorming, and I was halfway back home, like another 4 miles till I got home when I'm biking. We got poured on, but it was kind of fun. I kind of liked it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't see jack diddly crap, and I thought I was gonna slip, but we made it. We're straight. We're good. All right. So, like I said, we sold those two shirts for a combined total of, I believe, like $11. Nothing super crazy at all. Obviously I bought them for cheaper than that, but sold them for $11. Good profit, get a little money. That'll cover some fees for some other items and stuff like that. I kind of see these items right here, like these shirts and these small things that sell for under $10 as like fee covers. And when I say fee covers, I mean for like boosting my stuff. I see it as covers for like the larger selling items I sell often, which is like the 50, the hundreds, the 200s and stuff like that. When I'm taking those little fees out and it's like a $20 fee, I see those as kind of like a cover for that. So I'm never really mad to take like a $7 offer on a shirt like that. And like I said, it kind of keeps reoccurring revenue coming into my account. Something else that I noticed was I told you guys I had a Depop balance that was not getting paid out, and I didn't know why. So I went ahead and I started messing with my settings. I ended up adding not a top-up card, but a payment method to a bank account, like my bank account card, and that kind of fixed it. And then I added it to my like other savings account, like my direct deposits, and it was able to update it and get it figured out. Why it took so long, I don't know, and why that needed to be switched, I also don't know, but I think it had something to do with the negative balance that I had carried for a few days, and I guess they thought that the account was like overdrawn or something like that. I don't know. But I got that figured out. My next payout will be on the 26th. It's the 23rd today. I low-key kind of need some bread to pay the person that cuts my grass. It's $25 payment, and I have like I think 14 in my bank account right now in one of my accounts. So I'm gonna have to kind of look at that. Obviously, eBay, I still haven't gotten paid jack diddly doodah. I have went ahead and updated my bank account information on there as well. Nothing has changed. I went ahead and updated my credit card information, debit card information. Nothing has changed. So it's really just a waiting game at this point to see what needs to be done. I was able to go into the web browser and see like what could I do to further help my chances of getting the verification process to go quicker. So I went and looked at the view image thing that kept putting me on an infinite loading screen. And I was able to see that it sent me to some past conversations that I had with eBay. And I did click through them, and it did say accepted, verification process is on the way, da 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 da. I left some feedback on some stuff, but nothing still changed. So I really just think I have to wait and see what they do and just keep my fingers crossed and hope that by next week everything gets solved. What else? A few of my items on Depop have been listed at a lower price and are obviously on discount. I have to put do the method, the vacation method, but I sent offers to everybody this morning at like 10 a.m. So I have to wait till tomorrow 10 a.m. before I put everything in vacation mode, and I'm gonna leave it like that for 24 hours. Let that sit and kind of flavor itself and marinate, and then call that a day. That way I don't accidentally kind of cancel off all those offers that I sent to people, because I sent over 100 offers. I use a bot that sends them, and it seems like it's become compatible with iPhone again, so I am using it that way. So when I'm going on a bike ride or something like that, I'll leave my phone, let it do it by itself. For the other things that I had to have done today, I pretty much completed everything. I don't have anything else to do. I'm watching Formula One, the movie. I've been wanting to watch this for a little minute now. And yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I did get some donated clothes yesterday. That is sick. I do now have all of my documentations to go to the blood donation center and see what I can do there. But it is the weekend and I'm not sure if they're open right now. So I have to kind of just wait till Monday when there's not a lot going on to see if I can get that done. And might as well start a fresh new week with the whole new cycle. That way I know Monday, Tuesdays, where I could do Monday, Wednesdays every day. I'm doing donations. Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Thursday, something like that. So that way I have a little buffer in between and I'm not completely tired every time I'm doing the blood transplants. I believe that is everything. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough. I know it seems I am kind of doing as much as I can to an extent, but it seems like I'm just not doing enough in my opinion. And that comes from that overly accomplishing, like David Goggin-esque mentality that I have where I'm like, I have to make money. I have to do this. I have to be more effective with my time. I feel like I'm wasting too much time. And no matter what I'm doing, it seems like I just haven't used enough of my time to my advantage in some kind of way. So I always feel like I can do more. But when I do too much, I'm like, okay, I did a little too much. I could space that out over a few days to give me something to do so I'm not just ever idle. Obviously, like I said earlier, cardio was hit. I got a nice little drizzle on me. I do want to clean and lube my bike and rewrap the handlebars when I get the chance. So when I do get paid out, if I have any leftover money, I will go ahead and buy some like $10 grip tape for my bike handlebars like I had before. I could do a little bit of modifications on the handlebars while I'm doing that. But the next thing that I want to go ahead and get done with it is I want to buy some bike chain lube and I want to go ahead and lube those up and clean it off because I feel like they are getting dirty. Not that they need to be replaced, but I do want to maintain it as best as I can and learn how to do good maintenance on my bike. So that's something. And also I want to get a bike light front and rear for my bike if I want to ride at night. And the reason I say that is because yesterday I was riding a little later at night and it was a little dark. And I was thinking the whole time, I was like, bro, I'm riding an all black bike and I'm a black dude in like decently dark clothing. I was like, yeah, I need some bike lights. And they're not that expensive. I think it's like $50, which is kind of crazy in the amount of money that I make, which is bad. But I mean, it's an investment. Like I said, my bike is something that I use every single day. So, and if not every day, every other day. So it is an investment that I'm willing to make. I feel like I also want to go ahead and later down the road, way later down the road, get some carbon wheels for the bike or a carbon body for a bike, just to lighten it up a little bit. But I feel like my bike seat is the next modification I need to make because my butt bone hurts so bad, bro. And I think that's just your hip bone. But bro, it hurts so bad and I need a new bike seat. And if I get the bike seat, I need to go ahead and get the seat level adjuster because the seat height is cool, but I need like that little slant because of how my butt sits and how when I get into a speed stance, it just hurts my butt. Like it's genuinely painful taking that ride every single day. I need some like gel seat or something like that, something. And I feel like I'll get up a little bit of a weight if I can go ahead and get rid of that. So that's something else I'm looking towards. So basically, when I get paid out, pay all my bills. When I pay all my bills, go ahead and invest some of that money into my bike. And I should be straight. Obviously, I have that payout coming out soon. I am looking towards that. I only need about, let's say $12. I need about $12 right about now. And I'll be good on my bills currently. And then, like I said, I'm kind of dealing with everything as they hit me. So I'm not trying to overachieve and overstress myself. I won't lie to you guys. I did re-download Roblox because of the new admin event that came out. And I'm kind of glad I did because I would have missed a lot. And yes, I got back into Grow a Garden again. Yes, I know I have a problem. Whatever. Yell at me as you will. But it's something that kind of soothes me, so I will be doing that. As long as it won't take over 90% of my life, I'll be good. If I'm still getting work done, I don't have a problem. Supplements. I have still been taking supplements, and I'm wondering if that's going to affect my blood work in any kind of way. Will that cause me to be ineligible? We will have to find out. If so, then I will stop said supplements. But it's nothing crazy. It's more of ashwagandha, turmeric, um, beetroot, and what is it? B3, I think, or is it D3? I think it's B3, biotin, and I think that's it. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. So I don't think it'll affect my blood work at all, but we're gonna have to see. Gonna have to check that out, see if I'm eligible. If I'm not, like I said, I will do a cleanse and I will stay off of it. I'll probably throw them away, honestly. Nah, I'll keep them. But another thing is basketball. We have been playing basketball nearly every single day. It's good cardio, keeping me nice and slim, but I still feel a little pudgy, but it's whatever. I don't mind the weight. But I do need to get some new basketball shoes. I would show you, actually, they're right here. I've been rocking these LaMelo balls for what feels like a decade, but it's been less than that. It's been less than a year, really. And you can see how tore up they are. Like, look at that. That is bad, bro. It's just smooth. This has no grip at all. This is all grip. This isn't. So you can tell that I spend a lot of time on my tippy toes. And then if you look at the other pair, they're not too bad, but you can see all this browning is like super squishy, like it's about to go through the rubber. And you can see from the side how thin it is. So I do need to get some new shoes. These LaMelos cost me like $140. I used to have the Dexter Laboratory, as you can see from the laces. So I'm going to keep these laces, but I will most likely throw these away eventually and give me another pair. These lasted me a long time, back when I was on super abrasive concrete, and that's what did most of the damage on them. But we have smooth pavement now, so I will get some of these. I obviously have some on-court hoop shoes that are pretty expensive. My Way of Wade 10s with some aftermarket insoles. When it comes to working out and it comes to taking care of my body and it comes to daily cardio, I do make sure that I don't cheap out. So I do get the best that I can and the best that is accessible to me to keep care of that. And that's why I'm saying with my bike, that is something that I use often. So I want to be comfortable on it. I do want to also grab a biker backpack because first of all, we already know backpacks is my thing. But for the amount of stuff that I carry, I currently have, oh yeah, it's in the garage, it was soaked. I currently have my military backpack that I take. And if you guys don't remember me saying, the military, I don't know if I posted it, but the military backpack is about 10 pounds by itself with nothing in it. It's heavy as hell for no reason. And I think it's because it's base heavy, but it's pretty damn heavy. And if it's not 10 pounds, it's about 5 pounds. Or like 5 between 10. It's pretty heavy, man. And with stuff in it, it gets pretty heavy. I have my splat ball gun, and then I have 2 bottles of water at all time, my keys, my phone, my wallet, and then I have all my tools like Allen wrenches, pumps, pry bar, rubber bands, tape, all sorts of stuff that I keep in my main little front pack. I do want to have a med kit on me, but low key, I don't think it's necessary too much, but yeah. Another essential that I think I need to buy for my bike is a pair of glasses. Now, obviously, I could cheap out, but I want to get those like old Oakley glasses, the like silver aluminum ones. Those ones are so hard. And the reason I say that is I was biking the other day down a hill, going pretty quick, or I was about to start going very fast, but I was going pretty quick, and a big bug hit my eyeball, and I damn near went partially blind. Like, I had to literally one-handed do like this, hit my brakes, and turn to the side. And I stood there for like 3 minutes trying to get it out with like water and stuff. It was so painful. And I had been saying for the longest time I want to get some glasses because when I'm going fast, I have to look down like this so that bugs can like hit my forehead instead of hitting in my eye. Because like I said, it is extremely painful depending on the size of the bug. Debris gets in my eye all the time as well. And I used to have a pair of ski goggles that I would wear for the gel blaster fights I'd have in my neighborhood. But now that I'm thinking about it, I could just buy those again, but it would look super silly driving around with ski goggles on all the time. So if I can get me some good glasses, that'd be sick. Some nice polarized glasses. I would really enjoy that. But those are things, like I said, that aren't necessities, but they would definitely make the experience a lot better, which it's something I do every day. So something's got to go. Other than that, I mean, I guess we can stay on that topic for a second. I'm kind of glad, and I was thinking about it today when we were biking in the rain. I'm glad I changed out the pedals from the plastic flimsy ones to some metal stud ones that you have to ride like through the mud and stuff in, because it grips my shoes so well. And I thought my foot was going to slip like 20 times. It didn't slip not once. There was one time I almost slid off the side of the sidewalk, but that's strictly because I got scared that I was going to fall. So I kind of went to the right a little too hard, and I kind of like damn near went in the road, but I didn't. So I was good. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. I do have to see if I can get these payouts. That's the only thing we're really waiting on before the videos start getting interesting again and I start moving my money in places I need them to be. But current day, current moment, it's seeming like it's going to be boring just because I can't get all my money where I want to get it because I can't get my money in the first place. It's the 23rd. I'm hoping within the next 6 days, which I believe it will be in the next 6 days, that I can at least get half of my money. Because that's $690. I really kind of need that. Plus the $190 that I have coming in the way. Or now it's $200. But the $200 that I have coming on the way, I need that soon. That should be here before the 30th for sure. Once I get these items shipped out, it might not hit all. It might be like $190 before I get it. But yeah. Rewatched Chainsaw Man, by the way, yesterday. That shit was fire. But other than that, like I said, I need to get everything sold as best as I can. I have a few items I need to list, but I have been really lazy about listing items. I'll be so for real with y'all. I haven't been seeing a lot of activity on my store, and I was really waiting for that shipment thing to be fixed where like parcel packages were being AI generated. And I'm glad they took it off because I've been starting to make some more sales now. And I should be posting items, but like I said, I've been getting so lazy, and I have like 200 something of them listed. So I have about 30 items I need to list. One of these days, I'm just going to get really, really bored and list everything, or I'm just going to get really, really motivated and list everything. So we're going to have to see. But as of the current day, with my washer and dryer being messed up, I don't want to list any dirty clothes because I don't like selling dirty clothes. And yeah, there's just a few things that are going wrong, but I'm managing. I feel good. I don't have a problem with it. But now I'm going to finally end the video instead of saying, okay, we're going to end it. Actually, I lied. So I didn't get the post yesterday. The reason for that was I was posting the video and it keeps corrupting, or it keeps declining, or it keeps restarting, or it keeps freezing. I don't know why my videos are doing that. So if the videos are posted a day late, don't even pay them any attention. Just know I'm being consistent still. My phone just will not let me post them for some odd reason. But like I said, I'm going to end the video. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I will let you guys know when I get these packages dropped off, what I get to do, and if my payment methods come through, whatever happens. All right. Monday is the day we're looking for. Let's get lucky. Let's see. Does it come through? Hopefully it does. If not, But I love you guys, and I'll check you later. Peace.